Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. Baby, yes, fresh 9. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel and my other just four main channels, which are down there, as always, inside of my pants, all of my balls and my dick. So subscribe to my channels down below, and as always, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet as always, and don't forget to slap that bell. Basically treat it like it's your bitch. Beat that son of a bitch up. Make it bleed. And that's pretty much it. So tap the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video, and that's pretty much it. Simple to the point. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the party, pal! And I hope you enjoy the ride. And if you like the content, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. Hell, if you want, leave a comment. And get interactive with me if you want. And that's pretty much it for that. So that's all I gotta say about that. So like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, and get notified. And if it's your first time watching, thank you for watching. And thank you for the free view. And if you want more, then hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. And hopefully you won't get my notifications. And if not, then you have to either search my channel, and when you do, go to my video section, my short section, or my live section, and the latest video will be right there, so you can't miss it. That's pretty much it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Thursday night, and you know what that means, it's time for another video here on the Killer of Demons channel, the main channel. And it is time for your late night Ring of Honor TV review for May the 18th, 2023. Or if you're now watching on the replay from another time zone, or you're watching it tomorrow, it's May the 19th, 2023, as we're near the end of May. Memorial Day weekend is next week, the unofficial start of summer. So we're getting there. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait for it. Lots of good stuff coming your way. Night of Champions, Double or Nothing 5, and NXT Battleground. That's coming your way next weekend, so get ready for it. Alright, hope everybody had a great day. Cold as balls here today. Nice 60, around 60 degree day. Chilly, so I had to wear, extra layers and my big jacket. So, but tomorrow's going to be around 70 degrees, so that's going to be nice. When I got to go to a concert tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing that. That's great. And then I got some stuff happening on big show on Saturday night. And then Sunday, I got a party. I'm going to be out for most of the weekend. And we got that. But I'm hoping tomorrow night to get SmackDown and Rampage done. As soon as I get home from the concert, if I'm not too tired. If not, then I would definitely do it Saturday afternoon. But we'll see what happens with that. What happens tomorrow night. But anyway, let's get into your Ring of Honor review for tonight, episode number 12. So we've hit the dirty dozen. So episode number 12 of Ring of Honor, pretty decent show. And let's get into it. Let's not wait any time. All right. So once again, we are from Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, where we have the Pastor, Caprice Coleman, Ian Ricker Boring, and Nigel McGuinness heading the commentary. So we start off with a banger of a match. We had Rey Fenix, one half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, with Alex Abrahantes at ringside. He takes on Gringo Loco, who has been putting on some bangers in Ring of Honor the last couple of weeks with El Hijo del Vikingo, Joe. I mean, good shit. Some good shit from this guy. If you haven't seen him, then go look him up. And that's pretty much it. Alright, this was a high-flying contest Lots of flippy dippity news. We get a quadruple jump hurricanrana by Ray Phoenix, saying local to the outside. Phoenix follows it up with a diving plancha from the top rope. Then rolling thunder by Ray Phoenix, but local catches him with a one-on military press. Nice. Then he goes for the mask and tries to rip it apart, but catches Phoenix, who was diving off the top rope, counting into an inverted Olympic slam for a near fall. Then it kept going back and forth. We got a Frankensteiner by Ray Phoenix for a near fall, and he looks frustrated, so it's delivering some big-time chops. Then a double jump hurricanrana off the top for a near fall by Ray Phoenix. Again, looking frustrated because he can't put him away. Then some kicks to the stomach. Puts Loco on the top, tries to follow him up, but Loco counters with a diving, spinning gringo destroyer, which I think is like a regular Mexican destroyer, or just in a spinning form. That's crazy. You have to see it to believe it. For a very near fall. I don't know how Ray Phoenix kicked out of that. So Loco tries to finish him off with an electric chair, but Ray Phoenix counters with a poison rana. Then he hits Phoenix Rising. 1, 2, 3. Ray Phoenix is your winner. And a very good match. I gave 4 out of 5 stars. This was a great way to start the show. A banger of a match. That's what Ring of Honor does. Banger after banger after banger. And that's all I gotta say about that. And we move on. Alright, after that, we find out that Katsuyori Shibata is coming back in 2 weeks to defend his Ring of Honor Pure Championship. That's pretty nice. So he's off over in Japan doing some stuff. I assume for Dantaku. But he'll be back. He'll be back on Ring of Honor TV in 2 weeks. So get ready for that. All right, match number 2, we go to the women. Maddie Renkowski, who I've seen before, a couple months ago. She's taking on the resident fun girl. That's Willow Nightingale. Give her a hug. Pretty quick match. Willow used her power early on. Maddie tries to lock in a tarantula over the ropes. Somehow got it. Then she used the ring skirt like Nikki Cross and delivers some elbows. Willow comes back with a running avalanche in the corner, then a spine buster. She goes for the Dr. Bomb, but Maddie counters into the X Factor for a near fall. Goes for a running boot and gets bounced! Period. Then she hits the Babe with the Power Bomb. Nice name for her Power Bomb. 1, 2, 3, Willow Nightingale is your winner, continuing her winning ways in Ring of Honor. And we'll see where she goes in the future, and that's all I gotta say about that. But good effort from Maddie, and it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars, and we move on. Alright, match number 3, tag team action. We have the Wingmen of Peter Avalon and who's the other? I don't remember the other guy's name. Ryan Nemeth taking on the Iron Savages with Jacked Jameson. If you haven't seen these guys, go watch some Elevation and Dark tapings. Basically, it's Bear Bronson and the other guy, Bear Boulder. So pretty decent match. We're not a lot of offense from the Wingmen, but in the end, we got a diving crossbody by Bear Boulder, takes both the Wingmen down. Then they hit the electric chair drop on both men. 1, 2, 3, the Iron Savages get the win. Match is alright, nothing great. 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. So that's what Ring of Honor is going to deliver to you guys from the indies for most of the show. So you got that. We move on. Alright, speaking of more indie guys, match number 4 is Zach Clayton and Two Dimes, Cole Carter. They take on the team of the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, and Matt Seidel Namaste. So, it was a pretty good match. A little high-flying action from both teams. Kind of went back and forth. Seidel counts a body slam into a tornado DDT. Gets the hot tag to Christopher Daniels. Comes in like a house of fire with some clotheslines to the back. Back body drops to everybody. Running bulldog clothesline combo. Hits Angel's Wings. By Angel's Wings by Christopher Daniels. Carter breaks up the pin with a drop kick. Then we get a flying Hurricane Rana by Matt Seidel to Cole Carter. Then a clothesline by Clayton to both Seidel and Daniels. And then Seidel comes right back with a head kick, sending Clayton into a Uranagi by Daniels. And you know what's coming next? The best moonsault ever! 1, 2, 3, Christopher Daniels and Matt Seidel are your winners. Match was alright, gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. And we're gonna hear from Daniels and Matt Seidel a little bit later in the show with an interesting little proposal to a couple of TV champions, if you know what I mean. But we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. All right. After that, match number 5. Back to the women. Miranda Alizé, the finalist in the Women of Honor tournament a couple years ago. She takes on former WrestlePro Women's Champion Lady Frost. Not much of a match. 4-minute match. Lady Frost we got a cartwheel into an air raid crash, and then Lady Frost hits the temperature drop. 1, 2, 3. Lady Frost gets the win over Miranda Alizé. Damn. I wanted Miranda Alizé to win. She's one hot piece of ace. And that's all I gotta say about that. Match was alright. 2.25 out of 5 stars. Hopefully we'll see more of these gorgeous ladies. And that's pretty much it. Let me move on. Alright, match number 6. We had 11 matches on the card, by the way. Match number 6. Back to tag team action. Eli Isom and Cheeseburger, the Shinobi Suicide Squad, taking on the Spanish announced project of Angelico and Serpentico. Not really anything to write home about, you know. Angelico gets the tag and a super kick by Cheeseburger. Eli Isom hits a suicide dive to Serpentico. And then Luther, who's part of the Spanish announced project, who's at ringside, hits a pump kick on Cheeseburger on the outside, destroyed him. And Angelico great finds the legs, locks in an ankle lock as Cheeseburger got sent back in, and Cheeseburger taps out. So the Spanish announced project, which Joel Maximo does not like, by the way, using the Spanish announce team, kind of acronym, but it is what it is. So yeah, so they get the win. Match gave 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. All right, we'll move on. All right, match number 7, another banger of a match. We have the New Japan Pro Wrestling World TV title finally defended on American soil. As we have Zack Sabre Jr. taking on AR Fox. This match was pretty damn good. We started off with some wrist control. Fox was out, hits a snap bear, and Zack Sabre Jr. is like, impressive. Then we get a cravat by Zack. Fox escapes, connects with a leg lariat. Then he skins the cat with a pair of boots. To Zack Sabre Jr. in the corner for a near fall. Zack charges, but Fox lands a sling blade, which sends Zack to the floor. Fox falls him out with a dive over the top. He rolls Zack back in, coming off the top rope with a missile dropkick for a near fall. Zack counts a suplex with an arm wringer, focusing on the arm and shoulder because he is like a submission machine. Gets some boot to Fox in the corner, and another arm wringer. Then some stomps to the fingers. Ow! And hand. Hip toss now by AR Fox, but Zack uses a butterfly guard sweep to lock in a straight arm bar that forces Fox to get to the ropes. Then a diving clothesline by AR Fox, a big boot to the face. And they continue on for a while. we're getting to the end. Zack attempts to roll the safety after a avalanche Spanish fly by AR Fox for a near fall. Fox comes flying out of the ring with a somersault plancha. He rolls Zack back in the ring because he can't win the title on the outside. Goes up the top with a 450 but missed. Zack with a leg trap roll up for a near fall. And then really destroys AR Fox's knees. Well, knee, I should say. Then a standing heel hook by Zack. AR Fox fights out of it. And then Zack takes the back of Fox and kicks the knees out, getting his hooks in and locking in a spladle. I guess I could say splattle. I don't know. Zack grabs a hold of the far leg, applies the stretch muffler with the spladle locked in at the same time. That is crazy and sick. Oh, that had to hurt too. And AR Fox tapped out immediately. That was sick. A sick ending. Zack, you gotta give the man credit. Former Red Pro champ, former Super J champ. He's done it all in New Japan. Former tag team champion, former member of Suzuki Gun. Man, but now he is former PWG champion, I believe, too. Now he is the New Japan Pro Wrestling TV champ. He retained the title. Match was great. Gave it 4 out of 5 stars. One hell of a match. But the aftermath is something to talk about, and we're going to do it right now. So after the match, Dasha comes out, talks to Zack about his big win and, what the future holds for him. Zack says he's the most active TV champion in all of wrestling. Uh-oh. That brings out the Ring of Honor TV champion, Samoa Joe. Comes to the ring, gets in the ring. Joe says there can be only one TV champion. Well, you have to win the TNT title back, dude. And Joe says it's clear the powers that be don't want either company to lose face, but the powers that be aren't here right now. Well, Tony Khan's in the back, no? And Mr. Obari, well, he's in Japan. Anyway, so he's like, well, let's see who the real TV champion is. Yeah, sign me up for that. I'd love to see that. So I thought we were going to get a title for title match, but for some odd reason, Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal come out, and Daniels says that Matt Sydal has never been a TV champion before, or he's been tag team champion before in WWE, if you remember, with Kofi. Blah, 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 blah. He's never been a TV champion before, and he deserves a shot. But then Sydal's like, well, I'll fight whatever champion I feel like it that gives me a shot. So Zack says he and Joe should team up, and if they take care of business, then we can talk about facing each other and see who is the best TV champion. So, can you say possible Forbidden Door? We'll see. We shall see. Maybe that was a tease. Or maybe something for on a future Ring of Honor pay-per-view or a TV show. But we'll see. So we get that. So next week, we got tag team actions. Daniels and Sydal against, I believe for the first time ever, Zack Sabre Jr. and Samoa Joe as a tag team. That's crazy. With both TV champions from different companies. The same thing with what happened with Wardlow back in the day before Final Battle. So we got that. So we move on with that. And we move on. Alright. Moving along. Match number 8. More tag... back to tag team action. We had the Gates of Agony. 2/3 of the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champions. Bishop Quan. And Toa Loa. They take on, former 6-man tag team champions. The Peacock. Dalton Castle and Brandon Tate of the Tate Brothers, or Boy 1, Boy 2, whatever you want to call them. So we get that. And it was a pretty decent match. Nothing great. Dalton Castle gets the hot tag. comes in with exploders and different various suplexes. Then a bunch of splash by Dalton, German suplex to Bishop Quan. Then he uses Brandon Tate as a projectile, but Toa Leona catches him, hits a Uranagi on the apron. Ow! Then he finally is carried into a gutbuster to Dalton, and then the Gates of Agony hit Open the Gates to Brandon Tate. 1, 2, 3, this one's over, and that's all I gotta say about that. So, gave the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. The Gates of Agony get the win and send Dalton and Brandon Tate to hell. Pretty much. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just check my time. Oh, we're good. We got a few minutes left. All right, match number 9, the Work Horseman, J.D. Drake, and say his name, and he appears. I believe in Anthony Henry, and former Ring of Honor TV champion and 6-man tag team champion Shane Taylor. So 6-man tag team action. They take on Midnight Heat and some guy named Chef. Chef, he's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Shaft. Damn right. Anyway, this is basically a squash match for the Workhorseman and Shane Taylor, as they get the win with a package pile driver, drill bit, bling buster, in stereo on all 3 men. Bing, bang, boom. Like, this match then lasts like 3 minutes. Did I say 3 minutes? And that was basically it. So, the Workhorseman and Shane Taylor get the win. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Simple as that. So, a couple good banger matches on the show, and that's it. Alright, match number 10, women's action. We go to Ashley DM Boys, who signed a contract with All Elite Wrestling, well, Ring of Honor. I don't think AEW, but I think Ring of Honor, I know that. Anyway, she takes on the returning Mercedes Martinez, we haven't seen in a while, former Ring of Honor Women's Champion. A pretty decent match, you know. Ashley got a few moves in. She tried for Burning Hammer. Well, tried, and Mercedes is too big. Mercedes counts with a spine buster. She traps the arms, pounds on the titties. Ooh, don't hurt the titties. But Ashley comes back with some really weird-looking strikes, which were effective, and now looks for the Burning Hammer variation. She hits that for a very near fall, but Mercedes trips up Ashley from behind, traps the arms for a curb stomp. Super Dragon. We get that. Then a surfboard with a Dragon Sleeper. I forget what she calls that. And Ashley tapped out immediately. So, pretty decent match. 2.25 out of 5 stars. Hopefully, Mercedes gets back to her winning ways and gets that Ring of Honor Women's title back, because Athena is holding it hostage right now. Basically doing a Jade Cargo right now. She's been Ring of Honor Women's Champion, I think, since Final Battle. So, just about almost 6 months. I think I could be. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I think. Wait. I think she went after Final Battle. I think. I'm not gonna look it up, but she's held it for a pretty long time right now. But it is what it is, and that's that. All right, and we move on with that. So give the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. That's it. All right. Then we go to your main event of the evening: Fight Without Honor. Basically, no rules. Anything goes. So we have Darius Martin and Action Andretti taking on the Kingdom of I'm Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, along with his gorgeous, hot, smoking wife, the so-called First Lady of Professional Wrestling. Or the First Lady, well, not even the First Lady of Ring of Honor. She's not the First Lady of Professional Wrestling. Whatever she tells you, it's a lie. That's Maria Kanellis Bennett. So, we got a brawl on the ramp. Action Andretti comes prepared with a kendo stick. And then both men look for anything they can find underneath the ring. besides the kitchen sink. And then they beat the fuck out of each other, out of the Kingdom with that. Double dropkick Van Daminator. Damn. To Mike Bennett. They double drop toe hold to Taven on the unfolded chair. Ooh. That had hurt. Hurricane by Action Andretti. Matt Taven gets put in a garbage can and getting beaten with chains and pipes and oh my god. The Kingdom were getting destroyed. And then Maria does what she has to do, hits both men. Well, actually, she hits Darius Martin in the nuts on the apron. Bennett blasts him with a chair to the face. Ooh. Boom, right in the head. Look at that. Then Matt Taven hits Kick of the King on Andretti and a trash can shot to the face. Then a spine buster by Mike Bennett to Action Andretti on the trash can. Ow. Taven sends Darius Martin into the ladder, which is brought in the corner. And then Bennett has Martin in the Doomsday device position on the outside. Taven dives from the ring, but Martin somehow, I don't know how he moved, and Taven took him out. Taven got taken out or something like that. Then Action Andretti takes out both men with an Arabian press. Somebody's been watching Sabu tapes. Sabu! Then he puts another table in the ring. We get a bottom rope assisted complete shot by Darius to Mike Bennett. Taven comes in, blasts everybody with a chair. And then the Kingdom set up not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 chairs like a table. Look for the spike power driver. And sort of hit it. Not really got a lot of it. On Darius. And Action Andretti had to break it up for a near fall. They go for the Kingdom go for the proton pack on Andretti, but he gets free, hits a big boot to Bennett, then a wheelbarrow bulldog to Matt Taven. But Taven comes back, sets up Taven gets set up on a table, and Andretti comes off the apron with a springboard 450, and the table did not break. Japanese table! Japanese table! But it is what it is. Action Andretti then suplexes Taven through the table, and this time it broke. And Taven's never break on 450s anyway, so. And then Mike Bennett breaks down Action Andretti with a series of forearms and a spear. Then a running Spicoli driver through another table by Mike Bennett. And then Taven hits Purple Thunder through the chair on Darius for a near fall. This match is crazy as shit, as Jay Briscoe used to say. Andretti takes Taven to the floor. Bennett disposes of Darius Martin from the top of the apron. And then Maria is there. She gets a pipe in her hand, which she uses to blast Martin in the back. And then Maria holds Martin. Bennett delivers a bunch of stiff, hard chops. And then Darius tries to send Bennett into the apron, but Bennett rebounds off the bottom rope and then accidentally destroys his wife with a rolling elbow. Uh-oh, no sex for you tonight, sir. Oh boy. You hit me, I ain't suck your dick. Sucks to be you, Mike Bennett. I'll take care of that. But anyway, we'll move on. Back in the ring, Action Andretti hits a low blow right to Taven's nutsack, you Melvin. And then we get a double team inverted fidget spinner to Matt Taven. Then Bennett comes back in. We get a super kick party on him in the ring. Martin then puts Bennett on his shoulders. Action Andretti comes off the top of the ladder. Top of the ladder with a Doomsday device. Oh, that was sick. 1, 2, 3. Darius Martin and Action Andretti get the win in Fight Without Honor. This was insane of a match. And I gave this match 4.25 out of 5 stars. It was barbaric. It was brutal, as Vampiro would say. And that's pretty much it. So, 4.25 out of 5 stars. Clearly, match of the night, I mean, besides Ray Phoenix and Gringo Loco and what was the other match of the night? Let me look at the card. Was the fight went out on Zack Sabre Jr. AR Fox was great for the New Japan World TV Championship. So 3 great banger matches, and that's was a great Ring of Honor show. After this Fight Without Honor match, we got a Code of Honor from both teams. Very good. The crowd was going nuts. Loved it. Gave both teams a standing ovation. Was just an amazing fucking match. And that's pretty much it. For 2 hours of fucking action. Long 2 hours of action. But 11 matches on the card. I mean, we'll have to see what happens on episode 13. Hopefully it's a lucky 13 next week. But Ring of Honor is doing some good shit right now. I am loving it. Every week is an exciting week of action. And that's it. I mean, if you haven't seen Ring of Honor, go buy Honor Club. If you haven't already, on ringofhonorwrestling.com. Or, I mean, if you can't see it on Ring of Honor TV, ringofhonorwrestling.com or Honor Club, then you just look for it on the stream and get lucky. And that's all I gotta say about that. So we move on. So my final rating for Ring of Honor this week, solid 6.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think of the show down below in the comments section. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright everybody, the weekend is here. Let's enjoy it. It's gonna be a great weekend. I'm very busy this weekend, so I hope to see you guys tomorrow live right here on the channel for your SmackDown Rampage review, depending on how tired I am for the concert, what time I get home, because it's in the area, so I should be home by 11:30, close to midnight. Then we'll rewatch SmackDown and Rampage, and hopefully by, I would probably say, I think I'm going to take the night off tomorrow. So I'm going to take tomorrow off, and I will be back Saturday afternoon, sometime between 2 and, somewhere in the afternoon between 2, maybe 5 o'clock. I will be live right here on the channel for your SmackDown Rampage review, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll talk about that another time. But anyway, I gotta go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cock out. And if you're not down with that, you're SOL. And you know what that means. And I also got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Because you ain't silencing me, bitches. You're not. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys on Saturday. So, until then, peace.